What's going on, y'all? Armond, Wake Up here. We're going to try something a little different here on the U of Tubes. For Kairos Week, we did something called This is Kairos, the Moments Behind the Moment. Myself and Doc had a amazing conversation with the homie Tyler Burns. Talked about some behind-the-scenes stuff of Kairos and all that good stuff. So kind of what I wanted to do is I wanted to take that and delve even deeper with some individual songs. So, you know, from here on out, I'm going to do a couple of records. Not going to do any projects, not full projects. We're going to try something. I'm working on something with that. But as far as songs, individual songs, we're going to do this here in a couple of videos or whatever. If you want any sort of song broken down, like the video, and then in the comments, let me know what songs you want me to break down, and I will try my best to accommodate you. So for this, we're going to do Scared of Me 2. Here we go. Scared of Me 2 was originally the outro to Snooze Button 3, but I did not want to end that somberly, which was, I think, maybe 2 or 3 days before we finished the project is when I wrote Can I Live. There's an interesting story behind that, but I'll tell that if I decide to do Can I Live. Originally, Scared of Me 2 was an idea that I wanted to do for Kairos. You can get these shirts at thisiskairos.com/merch. And as I began to, I mean, of course, Boomerang happened, so that's why that didn't happen. But as I was writing this was originally Chevy Impala Music 5. And of course, due to the content, it didn't fit in the Chevy Impala Music vein. It was more of a Scared of Me thing, so we made it Scared of Me 2. So to break that down, let's get into the word. Job 38:36, and it reads, "Who has put wisdom in the inward parts, or given understanding to the mind?" You're hearing more so in the church talk about your inner strength, what's inside of you, you know, your intuition, your instincts, and all that stuff. And I'm not going to say that those things don't exist, but you kind of wander into dangerous territory when you place the creation above the creator, where your faith should not be in your instincts and your intuition, but rather the one who created your instincts and your intuition, of course, that being Jesus. So what Scared of Me 2 was basically a breakdown of what happens when you place your faith in those things and not the one thing, again, being Jesus. When you listen to your heart, when you go with what's in your stomach, you go with your gut, you know, that doesn't work out as good as it could if you know, just trusted in the Lord. So, of course, me being me, Hov did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. I am notorious for putting my life on display, and that was Scared of Me 2. But the dope thing about that, although we may be scared of ourselves, we very often will say, how can God see any good in me? How can God see any? I'm this type of person. I'm that type of person. You know, I do this, I do that. I struggle with this, I struggle with that. And I want to go back to the word to kind of challenge that, because I've been having some conversations lately with people about worth and how God sees us. I'm going to Psalm 139:13, which is becoming one of my favorite scriptures. It says, "For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven into the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them." So not only did God create us before time and existence and all that stuff, he also created us, the whole us, our deficiencies, our shortcomings, our struggles. They don't come, like, you have to realize that God is so detailed that life doesn't do these things to us. If all creation was created to reflect God, then even the things that you experience in your life are ordained by God, no matter how good or how bad they are. Kairos moments, they create your deficiencies, your strengths, and When they create your strengths, they reflect how great God is. And when they reflect your deficiencies, they know that you can't look to your inner self because you are deficient, and that you serve a God who is all sufficient. I hate the churchy thing. When you're down to nothing, God is up to, like, the wordplay. It's really bad as a nerdy rappity rap nerd. Like, I hate that. So I just wanted to encourage y'all with Scared of Me to listen to it with a different set of eyes and ears now that you have this scripture and sort of that backdrop of all that stuff. Again, if you want to hear a song or hear me break down a song, please, by all means, leave a comment, like the video, leave a comment, tell me what song, and we'll go from there. This is Kairos.